The Sacramento Kings have Slamson, the River Cats have Dinger, but those are sports teams. What about a city having its own mascot?
Yeah, Rancho Cordova right now is looking into this, and tonight for the first time, council members heard from staff and the community. KCRA 3's Catalina Estrada was there tonight. And Catalina, how much would this cost the city, and why do they want to do this?
Yeah, Curtis. Well, they could spend more than $1 million, and I'll get to those details soon. But first, the reason why is they want to do it to increase community engagement and a sense of belonging. They don't have a specific strategy on how to do this yet, but what we do know about how much this will cost the city is here. So the total cost of developing a city mascot would be $1 to $1.5 million plus 600 to 800 hours of staff time. All of this money would be used to do research, hire an outside agency, design, community input, and launching the mascot, which city staff estimate would take about 20 months. Now, during the meeting, a Rancho Cordova resident voiced his concern about the city spending this money on a mascot. So we asked the city spokesperson what would be the goal and benefit of having a mascot. Take a listen.
The $1 million, I don't want to pay that. I'm just being honest. And there's an awful lot of residents that would probably, you're going to pay what for this item? As Linda even mentioned, that's a big sticker shock.
We would want to make sure that there is some purpose around it. It's not just a city mascot for city mascot's sake. So this evening, we'll be taking the council through the research, the background, the strategy, the costs, the effort.
And this process is still in the early stages. So the next step is for city staff to do an in-depth research into the process to bring back to city council in the next few months. Live in the newsroom, Carolina Estrada, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, and at this point, I mean, do they even have an idea of what they want that mascot to be?
Well, they'll decide on a mascot if they do vote to move forward with this, since it's still in its early stages. But someone mentioned the Rancho Cordova Rockets, Curtis, so I don't know what you think about that.
Okay.
Yeah, have to learn more. All right, Catalina, thank you so much for looking into that.